Yeah, it's funny. So I have some direct experience working as a subcontractor. I worked at Condé Nast, and
Okay.
big company, um, and I worked for a magazine. I was full time. I was listed as a writer for that magazine, but for the first year that I worked there, I was actually a subcontractor for another place where I had crappier health insurance. They were very careful about how I marked my overtime. Whereas if I had been full time for the magazine directly, there would have been less, I think, pushback.
Right.
And there was a story I wrote later when I worked in the Bay Area, and I covered sports and some labor issues where I think it was the Giants, San Francisco Giants, they got in a labor dispute with their concessions workers,
Right.
who were also subcontracted. And when these bad headlines started coming out about the concessions workers potentially going on strike, the Giants suddenly said, "Well, we have nothing to do with that. That's
Right.
a subcontractor." So I guess what I'm laying out here, and I'm curious for your thoughts on. I think some people hear subcontractor stuff, and it's hard to follow, and their eyes glaze
Right.
over a little because it gets really in the weeds. So my simple question for this is, why do it? Why does Amazon use these subcontractors? What's the point of it?
Yeah. No. It's a great question, and it really gets to a concept. Many years ago, I wrote a book called The Fissured Workplace, and it was documenting exactly the experience you just described in lots of industries.